happening? Let's see here. A good filter. Ooh, that one was fun. What was that? What's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. Hi, Alt923. What's up? I'm Megan Holiday from radiodotcom. Today is going to be so much fun. One of my good friends, Mr. Jim Adkins of Jimmy Eat World, is going to be joining us. So we have compiled all of your questions, and so I'm going to be asking him a ton of your questions. And who knows, maybe there will be another surprise during this live. I don't know. Thank you. Kana said my hair is legit awesome. Thanks, babe. I haven't washed it in a few days. McCabe. Hi, McCabe. Jimmy Eat World has arrived. Okay, we are going to figure out how to get Jim in here. So let's see. Okay, how do we do, because I think I can invite right there. Go live with Jimmy Eat World. Let's see if this will work. Let's see. Thanks everybody for joining us today. It's gonna be fun. How are you all holding up? Is everybody all right? All right, we're waiting for, oh, we're connecting. Jim! Yes!
I figured it out.
We figured it out. We did it together.
Yes. Old people and their phones. I figured out my phone.
I know you're like, wait, what do I do? How do I do this? But
yes,
we got
victory.
it. How's it going over there?
It's going pretty good. Just, you know, hanging out.
Hanging out.
Gonna make bread from scratch today.
That's awesome.
That's a sign of depression, as if you're making bread from scratch.
Have you made bread from scratch in the past?
Yeah, I used to be sort of into it, and then I had other things to do, and now I got some extra time because I'm not on tour.
You got all the time in the world to make bread. Do you bake anything else? Can you make cupcakes?
Cupcakes? Yeah, no, not really. Just kind of savory stuff mainly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
And I love that my gardeners are here right as this is happening, which is really exciting. So we're gonna get like a lot of external noise, which is great.
That's cool. Maybe my dogs will bark at your gardeners.
So perfect. It'll be
That'd
great.
be the ultimate collab.
So how have your spirits just been in general through this thing?
It comes in waves, but I've been doing a pretty good job, I think, of you know, keeping in mind what I can do and separating that from everything I can't do and focusing on that, because there really is a kind of a lot you can do. In fact, I've kind of overextended myself in things I can do at the moment. I'm like all these things. I have like all these things that's like, ah, cool, I can do that. I'm not on tour, and then now I end up with like the busiest day.
I feel like that too. I feel like my days are more full and constructed and busier now than they were before, which is crazy. All in the confines of my home. Yeah,
it's cool. I mean, there's not. I mean, I know I'm lucky. I understand that, you know, but it hasn't been all bad. You know, it's just been different.
Right.
Different doesn't have to be all bad.
It doesn't. I agree. And, you know, props to people who are, you know, being constructive and learning new skills and stuff like that. You know, I know it's not that way for everybody. But I really enjoy these live sessions because it's just cool to have a little escape for a little while. And I got a lot of fan questions for you. So I figure I might as well start throwing them out.
Throw them out.
So Jeff in Philly.
Next question.
He said, if Jimmy Eat World retired now, please don't. Is there one song that you would be most proud of as you look back across your catalog?
That's tough. I mean,
that's really
there's stuff that's I like different songs of ours for different reasons, you know. Gosh, it's really tough. I mean, I think some of the ones that I'm probably most proud of maybe haven't been like the total breakthrough commercial success songs. Like there's a song on Invented called Movie Like. That's one of my favorite old ones. And you know, It Matters from Integrity Blues is one of my favorites. And actually 555 from the new record is probably one that I'm kind of proud of.
I love that song so much. It is such a special, like, uplifting song to me. I love it. Seeing you perform it live in December was pretty rad.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that was like our last gig.
Oh my god.
The Acoustic Christmas was our... No. I was just kind of going through my Instagram because I posted pictures like marking kind of every show, and that was the last one we did, was Acoustic Christmas. So
yeah, crazy times. And
what a way to go out, man.
Went out with a bang. I'm happy that I was there. That's all I can say. And then the same guy, Jeff, wanted to know, what's the first thing that you're going to do when the stay-at-home order is lifted? Hug a family member, favorite meal, go to a movie?
Yeah, probably, I don't know. I mean, like, that's a tough question. Probably go sit in a restaurant that I like. I mean, and like for like 4 hours, just sit there. just let it sink in. We're back.
Another round of pasta. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love that. Virnax on Instagram, and I don't even know if I know this. Who is your favorite band?
That's so hard. That's like the hardest question.
Next.
If I pick the wrong one, then all other bands are gonna get mad.
What about like just a few favorites?
I guess like there's lately, there's all time, and I mean all time might not necessarily be something that is like just you're cranking out every day, and the stuff you're cranking out every day might not make it into the power rankings of all time. So okay, I mean, like.
Name one band you've been really into listening to lately.
Oh, man. Probably Crooked Fingers.
Okay. Crooked Fingers.
Good story, Jim. Cool story, bro. Yeah.
Well, where are they from? Do you know?
It's Eric Bachman from Archers of Loaf. The project he did after Archers of Loaf. It's called Crooked Fingers. It's basically like his solo project that he called a name instead of him.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's like all his stuff is kind of him, you know, like it's not totally out of line. If you like Archers of Loaf, it's not that far away from that. So I've been listening to that.
Knows. Somebody said Crooked Fingers 100%. So
see, dude, they know what's up.
They know.
I don't know. I listen to I like Cloud Nothings. I've been going back and listening to Cloud Nothings a lot.
Okay.
They're great. A bunch of stuff you wouldn't know what they are. Nothing popular, you know.
Let's see here. So you've been doing Kano919 on Instagram wanted me to ask you about the empty room acoustic sets that you've been doing and where people can find them, or are they like released? Like how's that all working?
You know, I hear we're putting them out on YouTube and all the other places. I don't. I'm assuming they'll be. Surprisingly, I'm not spending a whole lot of time like just cruising around online aimlessly. I'm kind of more doing stuff, but I'm assuming that they're all going to be compiled at least like in a video element, like with our YouTube or our and probably like from there everywhere else.
And did you record all of them in that venue in where you live in Arizona?
No, we've been kind of hopping around. Well, we were hopping around until the stay-at-home kind of order came down. Yeah, the first one we did was at Crescent Ballroom. And there were a couple of music venues in town that have supported us and are kind of like art hubs for the area. It's tough because like I'm sort of in a position where I can draw attention to and help out in some way because, you know, we have like people who know who our band is.
Few people.
But it's tough. You can't fix everything. You can't make a dent in everything. So just to try to like think about like local businesses that have supported us, but also are kind of art, music or visual art, or like some kind of like art hub for like scene incubator type places that have supported us. We want to try to like draw attention to, and hopefully people can support. So the first two we did were at like smaller music clubs that have like local and national acts. On Friday, I'm playing sort of at a record store, but not really, because it's going to be a green screen.
Yeah, you were telling me about that last night, how you just got a green screen and you've been kind of messing around with that.
Yeah, so we wanted to keep it going, but we don't want to like, we want to try to be responsible and not like have people open up their shop just so we can come hang out there and touch things. So I don't know. We've been figuring out what we're going to do next, because we want to keep doing these. So if you come check out the Jimmy Eat World social properties on Friday, you'll see what we've been up to this last week.
Awesome.
It's kind of bonkers.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you're gonna crank out.
Don't leave me alone with a green screen, otherwise you don't know what you're gonna get, man.
It's gonna get weird over there.
It gets weird fast.
This question came up a lot actually, but it's from Joey Dietz on Instagram, who said Jimmy Eat World is known for having an extensive B-side catalog of songs that haven't made records. Would you ever release them as a standalone record?
I don't know. It's tough because I think like right now, the way music is kind of like albums are sort of an older concept in a way. You know, I mean, what you're really doing is you're adding to your catalog over time. Like every single song you've ever done lives right next to every single song that you've ever done. So it's kind of like, I know organizationally they put it into albums, but I mean, all of our covers, I guess we could make like a playlist of all of our covers and put them in one thing. So it would be like, here's our covers.
Yeah.
But as far as like pressing it on vinyl and putting it out as an album, I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
great idea.
The seed has been planted.
I got an idea. We should put out all of our covers as an album.
What?
How about that?
Shut up. Genius. I love it. Will there ever be a tour for the anniversary of Bleed American?
I don't know. We might do something in the future when anniversaries come around for records, and but that the big tour kind of thing is something that's in the past for us. I think we've sort of done that.
It's hard to even ask these questions, right? So
we might do a show. We might invite people over for cake, but
cake party with the green screen going on.
Cake part, maybe cupcakes for everyone, because it'd be kind of tricky to get even pieces of cake for everyone.
See, it all comes back to cupcakes, Jim.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chris Emmanuel wants to know, I feel like this is kind of a hard question, but if you could create a dream tour to be on with 3 bands, no limits, dead, broken up, whatever you want, who would they be?
It's tough.
I know. You got some good questions.
That is tough, man. I don't know. That's really hard. It'd probably be like maybe Metallica, and then like Swedish House Mafia, and then us. It'd be called the Who the Hell is Jimmy Eat World Tour. But it'd be massive. It'd be like stadiums for weeks.
Oh yeah. I would so go to that, and I'd have a blast. Jim froze. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
There we go. He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
But it'd be like stadiums for like a week run, but you know, no one would really know who we are.
That'd be massive. Have you ever played stadiums like with anybody?
We did. We opened up for Green Day and we did Giant Stadium. We did a couple really big gigs with them on the American Idiot Tour, and we played with and we played at Milton Keynes Bowl outside of London, which is like basically it's like an unlimited capacity giant lawn.
So cool.
That's nuts.
That's gotta be one of those unbelievable moments.
It's pretty nuts. It's like I remember we were opening up for Green Day at Giant Stadium on the American Idiot Tour. We were like main support for them on that, and I remember the entire time that we played, it was just like it took me almost the whole half an hour that we played just to kind of look around the entire to like get eyes on where we were, and like it's just trippy.
Well, one of my favorite places is that stadium. I've been to so many baseball games there, and it's just beautiful, and it's like right there on the bay and stuff. So to just be able to perform there with like thousands of people, so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Someone asked, okay, John Taggart says, can you please ask Jim what happened on the 23rd of December, 1993 that was of such importance that he wrote 2 of the best songs about it? I've been dying to know for so much of my life.
It's just a bummer day, dude. It's just a bummer, man. Brah, it's just a bummer, man. You know, brah, you know.
That's all I can see. All right, bummer day.
Bummer, bro.
Are you writing more music now that you're not able to tour?
A little bit. I kind of wasn't. It was sort of a surprise writing time now for us, but I'm starting to get into the mode of it. We're really spending all of our time getting ready to play new songs, to to do our show, and I wasn't spending a whole lot of time just like being creative, like for new material creativeness. But now I'm starting to get into it. It takes a minute to get the gears turning.
Yeah. Well, it's not something that really can be forced, I would imagine. It's like something you want to do when you get the inspiration.
Yeah, it's like but you got to be sort of conditioned for when the inspiration comes that you can take advantage of that. And I wasn't really in the greatest condition for that. So it's like you get ideas all the time. But I don't get a chance really to flesh them out into song form until usually like later on when that's all I'm doing. And now that's all I'm doing. So we'll see.
Yeah. Are you one of those people where if you get an idea of a melody or a song lyric or something, are you like talking in your voice memos on your phone?
I have so many voice memos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny. I'll go back and listen to like, I had this really cool idea last night. I listened to this like, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Like what this is what I got out of bed at 3 a.m. I had to record. Oh yeah, that's going to the Grammys right there.
Oh man,
but sometimes all the time I'll have like little snippets of ideas, and I'll just use my voice memos for it.
Have you ever dreamt up a song before, like Paul McCartney?
Cool. I don't know. I've gotten out of bed and had a song idea in my head and like tried to transcribe that before.
Wow.
Yeah, that happens often, actually.
Wow. That's so cool. I love it. Well, yeah, I feel like I covered most of the questions, and it seems like you have a guitar in your hand.
Blue Glue 2 says, "This sucks."
What? Blue Glue 2? Whatever.
Sorry, Blue Glue 2.
You're just a freaking hater. Blue Blue 2. Let's see. Oh, I guess yeah. Did he say anything? No.
No, I mean, it's...
See, now he's gonna hide out.
Come on, that's not a good troll. That's...
They need a better name though. Like, get a better user handle than Blue Glue 2.
Where's your band, Blue Glue 2?
Oh my god.
Face.
Face off. So you're gonna be playing a song for us, it seems.
Sure.
Kind of what it looks like here.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I got this thing here. It's what I do.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Okay, yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm probably gonna mess it up. But I know you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to, like, even if you do mess up, you're supposed to just own it. Like, that's what you do every single time.
But you're in your house, so there's no rules in quarantine.
Yeah, it's like there's nobody here. I'm just messing around at home. No, there's nobody home. Okay, so I'm gonna try. This is me and the guitar version of our song from Surviving. It's called 555. I keep my focus on the simple things, trying to find some peace along the way. Wish I knew how long I'm supposed to wait, holding on but just barely. Got the feeling I've been talking to a dead line. Always a reason to change. Is there anyone there listening while you cry? Always a reason for the pain. Doing the things I've been told every day. Why does it feel like I'm moving in place? Never had anything to prove. I never was anyone like you. All you thought through, all you had to face, made you stronger and afraid. Got the feeling I've been talking to a dead line. Always a reason to change. Is there anyone there listening while you cry? Always a reason for the pain. Doing the things I've been told every day. Why does it feel like I'm moving in place? Gotta believe that you're there. I wanna sing. 'Cause if you're not real, I'm losing my head. Always a reason that change. Is there anyone that listen while you cry? Always a reason for the pain. Doing the things I've been told every day. Gotta believe that you're there. I wanna sing. If you're not real, I'm losing my head. Keep my focus on the simple things, trying to find some peace along the way.
Oh my god. Jim, that was amazing.
Oh, thanks,
Holy
Megan.
crap. I mean, this is like, I know I tell you this all the time, but it's just, I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, I can't believe that this is happening. You know, I listened to Jimmy Eat World for just so long, and I never knew I was going to go into this career. And, you know, your songs have gotten me through some of the hardest times in my life, as I'm sure so many of your fans can relate to. And so
thank you.
To be sitting here and like watching you play an acoustic song is just, it's just a trip. And I don't know, that's amazing.
And thanks, Megan.
You're welcome. And for anyone who hasn't seen the video for 555, that is the treat. That is the real cherry on top of the song.
Yeah.
I like that that's your user pick and like all of your stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
It's good. There's a lot of makeup.
Yeah. Funny. I have so much more respect for all those bands that do wacky like face paint and masks and stuff now.
Yeah.
Because that's not easy.
Respect for Kiss.
Yeah.
But I love
maybe not Kiss, but everybody else.
This was probably one of the most special things that I've ever gotten to do. And I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with all of us today.
Oh, of course. Thanks a lot for inviting me over.
Yeah, this is cool. And thanks for everybody. Someone said thanks for fangirling for all of us, Megan. You guys, you can count on me. Anytime I will fangirl over Jimmy Eat World. Oh my God. This was so cool, and you know, just wishing you all the best through this time, and looking forward to see what you're gonna put out and green screen and stuff.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Megan. Thanks a lot, everyone, for coming to hang out.
Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.